Oh, I know that I can't live without you. But this world will keep turning if you do. Would you even want me? Yo, I've been channeling that all morning by my Young Blood. Y'all know Young Blood. Double the U, double the flavor. Young Blood, Zombie. Somebody could be tapping into that. Y'all can need to go listen to that. That's such a good song. It's a sad music video. Don't watch the video if you don't want to cry. Anyway, I am here before you guys today to talk about limits because that's the download I've been getting. Like, the limit exists where you place it. For example, when I worked at Crumble Cookies, which I bring up a lot because it was a great time of my life, it was the first time that I ever climbed up the ladder all the way to the top at a job. And that was the limit that I put on myself. Actually, I didn't put any limits on myself when I first got that job, but I knew that if I could climb higher, that I would try my best. And that's what I set for myself. And therefore, within a couple of months, not only did I become a team lead, but our managers fucking quit. And when our managers fucking quit, I became a manager. So it was what I asked for, but it ended up being way more than I asked for. You know what I'm saying? And if I was looking to climb to the top, that's exactly, you know what I'm saying? I set that limit for myself and I achieved it, you know? And it goes the same way when you set a low bar for yourself as well. And I talked about this the other day, talking about settling. You know what I'm saying? Settling is a surefire way to never get what it is that you want. If you want this and say, okay, well, I'll settle for this, you'll never be fully satisfied with what you settled for. You'll always wonder, what if I waited? You know what I'm saying? What if I stuck it out? What if I ended up, going full force at it? And that's kind of what I want to talk about today. For example, as well, like when it comes to the limit being where you put it at, is like one time I had this friend that was asking me, why do I always attract like married men? Like, why do only married men like be hitting on me? And I was like, well, are you entertaining a married man? The answer was yes. The universe will multiply whatever it is that you ask for. That's just like that's just how it works, the law of attraction. So it's like, if you find a married man attractive, get ready for the universe to send you a line of married men. You know what I'm saying? It's very much like that, very easy. You know what I'm saying? Attention to detail. If you pay attention for whatever it is you're asking the universe for, it's like when you ask the universe for something, when you envision something, you can have it. Now, it's up to you whether you hold the standard that you really want or if you settle for something that's less. Because if you settle for less, you're going to keep getting lined up with things that are almost right for you. But it's like, it's just not as much as you want, you know? And that's one of the hardest lessons in life to learn, to not settle for something less because you don't want to wait. Patience is the downfall of a lot of human beings, and why a lot of human beings don't get the life that they want. Some people are not patient enough. For example, again, like I wanted to become a content creator. I wanted to be a tarot reader and things like that. And it's like I went out to do that kind of thing, but it was like, if I had taken a different route, or a route that other folks had told me to take, I would have ended up settling for something else. Like, a lot of my family did want me to go to college, but the thing about it is, I never wanted to go to college. I could have settled for college. I almost did. I did college for maybe a week. I almost settled for college. But I decided at the end of the day, if I finished college to please someone else, I still wouldn't be happy. I would still have to find something to do after that. So I was like, how about I just do that type shit now? And yeah, let's get some energy from the day. Chatting and giggling and smiling is on the bottom here. Somebody might be getting into some lovey-dovey energy here soon. We got immediately, yes. Immediately, yes. Maybe somebody here will see somebody or see something and think immediately, yes. Okay. More here for the collective. Attention to detail. I'm telling you, attention to detail is very significant here. It's like, if you pay attention, what you ask for, you receive it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of people who, and It's like something so simple as saving. I don't know why it is, but it's something about how when humans map something out long term, it almost never happens. And it's because, like, the way that time was created and things like that, all of that stuff is man-made. So when you ask the universe for something, it's hard for humans sometimes to not look at the timeline. And that's what we need to stop doing. When we ask the universe something, the divine universe that was not created by us, you know what I'm saying? We can't expect to work on our time. We created time, not the universe. The universe created vibration. You know what I'm saying? It's 12:12. As I'm saying that, somebody could need to remember that like, you know, the universe don't work off of time. Humans work off of time, but humans do all that made up shit. You know what I'm saying? Humans made up all of this shit. So it's like divine timing is very significant for whatever it is somebody is asking, but also obedience to, like, for example, like, just like my friend that was asking one time about married men, like, if you want a specific type of person in your life, you need to at least be able to provide whatever it is you're asking for yourself. For example, when I decided that one day I wanted to get married, I decided that I couldn't just be a bum. I couldn't continue to be a child. I couldn't just let myself go crazy. You know what I'm saying? I had to take care of myself. I had to take care of my space. You know what I'm saying? I had to take care of my job. You know, it's all of the things. Like, you need to make sure that whatever it is you're asking the universe for, you can embody it first. Because the universe really a lot of times gives you back what you're projecting. Just like I said, if you want a married man, if you pining after a married man, the next man that you run into is going to be a married man. It's very much that. Like, very much so. We got partners in crime here. Somebody could be looking for a partner. Or somebody that's immediately yes. Could be a partner. Also, somebody could say immediately yes to you because you pay attention to detail, and they could like that. Let's see what this is. This is so funny. I ain't had no sex. Somebody ain't had no sex. If you haven't, know that I am with you on that. Okay, you ain't the only one. But also, it says pray on it right here on the bottom as well. Like, pray, just keep praying. It's okay. It's okay. Somebody could be a little frustrated in the sacral chakra area. We got whole move after. It's like somebody could be getting very irritable at this time because of the circumstances, having gone through some sort of cleansing. You know what I'm saying? Not having had contact in that way in a very long time, and it's just like. It's just like whole move. Somebody like whole move. All right, what else? So, and this is about, it might be about money too. People with no money could be in your face. If you ain't making dollars, you ain't making sense. Get out my face. It reminds me of my brother's song. My brother is Ty Graves Music on all platforms, but he got this song like whole move. Hey, get out my way. Get out my face. Whole move. It's giving very much that. Somebody like whole move, right? And then we got gold digging biatch. Somebody could get money, right? And then people who don't get money could be surrounding you and they just gold digging biatch. And it's just like whole move. You're not providing nothing for me. You just asking for handouts. Now, I don't know about y'all. I was having sort of an emotional moment earlier about handouts because I realized, like, out of all my siblings, you know, like, when we all grew up, my big brother, my oldest brother got a car handed down to him. My brother under him got a car handed to him. Even my little sister, she rides my grandma whip around. And I'm like, out of all of us, when it was time for me to hold my hand and get a handout from the people above me, I was handed a struggle. And that's not to knock anybody's game. It's really not. But where everybody else was handed a handout to get some sort of help, I was handed a struggle. And that's why when I come up, it's going to be very different. You know what I'm saying? Very different than a lot of people can expect because I had to get this shit by myself. Time for a cleansing. I did mention a cleansing. Somebody could need to go through some sort of cleansing. Whatever it is you feel. Mind you, only be taking what resonates. Let me get one more. Time for a cleansing. Time for a checkup. Time for a checkup. I ain't saying she a gold digger. Somebody really gonna be on some gold digging type shit. Oh, snap. My card's falling. Okay, wind. The wind said the message is over. I hope I see y'all soon. And don't forget,